I love this group. Everyone is so punctual. Everyone is seated. Everyone is smiling. By the way, we are live streaming to Denmark. So hello, everybody. We're just getting started. I don't know how to say that in Danish, but we'll have people up here. Thank you all so much for joining us today. What an exciting moment for us and for our community to have this partnership with Denmark, with our friends from Aarhus. Did I say it right? Yes. And the Water Technology Alliance, and you'll hear from them. Now, a little bit of background, because how did we get here? Like Moulton Niguel signing an MOU with these wonderful people from Denmark. And this started back in 2016 when, oh, you know what? I didn't introduce myself. I always forget to do that. I'm June Kim Lopez. I'm the General Manager and CEO of Moulton Niguel Water District and also your MC this morning. So this all started back in 2016 when the state of California and Kingdom of Denmark signed an MOU together to do knowledge sharing, understanding the different technology, different strategies to be resilient during these challenging times. And of course, we got invited and we immediately made friends with our friends from Denmark, and that's when it started. We've had several of our staff be hosted by Denmark to understand their technology, how they make water resilient, wastewater safe, and we had them over here, so just a lot of friendship. And over the years, we said, this is such a great partnership. Let's solidify it with the signing of a memorandum of understanding to really make sure that we have a path forward and bringing in more partners. It's not just the two of us or the three of us. It's more people, the merrier, and that's why we're so appreciative of all of you who are here today. Now, I know you're all very busy people and have to leave, so we're gonna go through the program and we're gonna save some of the speaking parts for after the photo op and the signing so we can get people in the pictures. But we always have to introduce our folks, and I'm gonna start with our board of directors, starting with our board president, Dwayne Cave. Our board vice president, Brian Probosky. Our also Vice President, Director Diane Rifkin, and our board member, Sherry Waninger. And then our friends from Aarhus, which for those of you on live stream, you'll see everybody, don't you worry. We have Karina Top, who is the CEO, and we have Christian Schuh. I've been practicing, you guys. Sophie Beltman Jorgensen. And then from our Danish Water Technology Alliance, Jesper Kor Andersen. He's the Counsel General and Director based in Chicago. And then we have Lars Ronborg and Karen Marie Stephenson, who goes by Marie. And then we're so thankful to the elected officials in our communities who took the time out of their busy schedule to be here. So we have Mayor Trish Kelly from Mission Viejo, Mayor Kelly Jennings from City of Laguna Niguel, Board President Kathy Green from the Orange County Water District, and Director Laura Fries from the Santa Margarita Water District, our neighboring water agency and friends. And then we also have, Jose's pointing? Oh, you're so stealth. It's all your training. It's all the combat training. That's what it is. No other than Mayor Mike Munzing from Aliso Viejo. I gotta be on my toes. And then we also have regards from our Board of Supervisors that represent our service area. They couldn't be here today, but they send their regards and proclamation. So from Board of Supervisor Katrina Foley and Board of Supervisor Don Wagner, they also send their regards and their support for our partnership. So without further ado, let's get with the pictures, let's get with the signing. So I'm going to have the three of you come up with your representatives and take a seat. And if I can have the two directors come up. Everybody knows their place. Okay, so before we take the picture, we're going to start with the signing, and we're just going to go right down the line. And I would like to invite our elected officials to come up for a photo op standing. So if I can have all the elected officials come up. You are an elected official, yes. This is not the time to be shy. Okay, and if the three of you can get up. All right, now we have a very light lunch after, so we'll have plenty of chance to visit and talk to each other, but we wanted to make sure we got the signing and the photo op before we started losing people. So now I would like to introduce you to our speakers, and we're gonna start with our very own President, Dwayne Cave.
Well, thank you very much, June. My name is Dwayne Cave, and I'm the president of the board for Moulton Niguel Water District. Very happy to be here today, and very happy that we're here with each and every one of you. I want to thank you so much for being here. Your participation adds further excitement and significance to this historic event. Standing alongside, or sitting alongside, being in the same room alongside with Karina, Jesper, and all my Danish and American colleagues is truly an honor. It is an even greater honor to share the responsibility in signing this agreement. Water is inherently a global resource, one that connects every human being on this planet. Fortunately, we have found in allies like Aarhus, Vand, and the Danish Water Technology Alliance who share this vision. This agreement unifies Moulton Niguel Water District's leadership in conservation and environmental protection with Aarhus water and wastewater management expertise. This is further supported by the Alliance's pioneering research and development towards breakthroughs in water technology. Through this international exchange of knowledge, each party will gain further resource to enhance our water services, promote water efficiency, and ensure sustainable utility management, ultimately benefiting all of our customers and the world. Again, thank you all very much for being here. This is an outstanding start, and we're looking forward to making things happen in the future. Thank you.
Thanks, Dwayne. You know, we've had our friends from Denmark here yesterday. We did some tours, we shared some ideas, and I am so excited about introducing you to Karina, the CEO of Aarhus Vand. She's amazing, simply put, just incredibly innovative ideas, things that we can learn from, and just all around wonderful person. So I'd like to invite you up to say a few words.
Thank you so much, June. First of all, I'll say dear Moulton Niguel, and actually I like to say dear water friends, because that's how it feels just after one day. First of all, it is a truly pleasure for us for Aarhus Water to be here in California today, marking the beginning of this significant memorandum of understanding. This collaboration represents a fusion of our respective strengths and also shared ambition to innovate in the water sector. Aarhus Water has a vision to create health through water to the people and to the planet. And we also have a globalization strategy because I need to help for my papers, because we know that we need to venture out to the world to gain more knowledge. And over the past 10 years, we had loaned 5 employees to the United States and to Europe. And through all this collaboration with the Danish water technology, we have met very many smart and inspiring people. But one place in particular has made a lasting impression on us. It's a place with a culture, it's a place with openness, it's a place where we approach to knowledge that inspire us. And I think that Aarhus Water and you, we have so many challenges that we can share. But we also have very different local challenges. And therefore it brings different perspective to the common table. And I think that's good for us. And I also think that from that, we can learn very much from each other. And I think that we need it, and I also think that the planet needs that. Small, small, small Aarhus, and tiny, tiny, tiny little Denmark. We can't do all this alone. So therefore, we're also very excited about this collaboration. And I have to say, Moulton Niguel, your efforts in close and strong customer relations has caught our attention, and we really admire the way that you work with your customers, just to highlight some aspects. And we are very eager to learn from your experiences and incorporate those insights into our approach. At Aarhus Water, we'll bring years of intense work with partnerships, with non-revenue water, with living labs, with pressure management, with energy optimization, with production, and so on to the common table. And I think that together we can lay a very strong foundation for collaboration and innovation together. Here today, we are also very pleased with the support that we get from the Water Technology Alliance here in California. Their expertise and their local presence will be very helpful for all of us to facilitating effective knowledge sharing and strengthen our partnership. So thank you for being here today. This MOU is more than just an agreement. It's actually a commitment to growth and excellence for both of us. Our aim is actually to set a new global industry benchmark and elevate our operation for the benefits for the communities, for the stakeholders, and again, the planet. We extend our gratitude for and trust for this population. Together, let's embark on this journey with enthusiasm, with determination, and a shared vision for a brighter future. We really look forward to this collaboration. Thank you so much.
There's just something so calming and humble about the Danes that I could really learn from. So thank you so much for those really wonderful and kind comments. And next, we have Jesper Kurs Andersen from the Danish Water Technology Alliance, who he is, again, to remind everyone, is a general counsel. And you have a new king. Yes, we do. But that's not what he's here to talk about.
Yeah, our king, he couldn't make it today. We're really sorry. No. Now, hi all. Good to see you all. Also good to see you all out there on the live stream. Also people back in Denmark, in Aarhus, probably setting up late evening in Denmark. I want to start by thanking General Manager June and the entire staff here at Moulton Niguel for your warm welcome yesterday and today. It was truly remarkable that you opened your facilities to us. We had a lot of people in the room yesterday, and it was pretty fantastic to see in our round of introduction that I think 70% raised their hand that they've been to Denmark through the Water Technology Alliance on our fact-finding trips. So thank you for all for being here. As leader of the Danish Water Technology Alliance and Consul General, I can't think of a better place and occasion to bring people together, because that's what you do in Aarhus, and that's what we do in the WTA. We actually have 10 years anniversary this year in the United States when we started this knowledge sharing platform, and it has only increased through the years due to your open arms. Although our MOU here is new, our relations are definitely not. WTA and Aarhus and Moulton Niguel have been working closely together, as you mentioned, June, since 2016. We've had so many people on fact findings in Denmark. We have had workshops here. We had the Minister of Environment here as well some years back for a fantastic day. So this is just the beginning. We're very impressed about your facility, and I think our partnership can grow even further. Speaking of world leaders, I also want to officially welcome Karina Torp to the United States and congratulate you on your new role as CEO of Aarhus Vand. Super thrilled to have you here. You and the rest of the team in Aarhus, and also the people we are blessed to loan for a few years, they continue to prove why a sustainable agenda is crucial and way forward on sharing knowledge. We definitely do not know everything in Denmark. We are here to learn from you and also show what we are capable of in Denmark. And if we want to improve our water sector back home, then we need these international partnerships. So let me end where I began. Thank you for allowing us to be here today and further our partnership. I'm sure it will result in even better results for both Denmark and Moulton Niguel. Thank you much.
Thank you. Next, we have a video message from Michael Rosenberg Peterson, who has been, again, a longtime friend from Denmark and worked with us on so many different projects. So I'm going to direct your attention to the screen for a message.
Dear board members, management and staff, and all of Moulton Niguel Water District and the city of Aarhus. I can't express clearly enough how thrilled I am about the ideas and visions of a closer collaboration between the two of us, something that I have been dreaming about for the past years, finally are about to be formalized. Here at the rooftop at Aarhus Water's headquarters, in the cold, misty and frosty weather, it really warms me to the bone just thinking about the huge potential for knowledge sharing, inspiration and innovation. But most of all, it warms me to think of all of you that I have been fortunate to meet in person and interacting with over the last years. You are always in my heart, no matter the distance in miles, time difference or even climate. But talking about climate, that's why we'll do the rest of the recording inside. Long story short, I have over the last 10 years been involved in and around the Danish Water Technology Alliance, giving facility tours in Aarhus, technical presentations, and also being a resource in California. 5 years ago, I gave Matt and Lindsay a tour at one of our drinking water treatment facilities in Aarhus. And in 2020, when I was posted in California at the Danish consulate in Palo Alto, I immediately met the two again, now on their turf. Since then, we have been working together, sharing knowledge and ideas at numerous occasions under the water technology umbrella, and it has always been clear to me that Moulton Niguel Water District and Aarhus Water share some of the same fundamental ideas about ambition, curiosity and innovation. Wanting to push the limits, you have to team up with organizations and people that challenge you, either by doing something else than you, doing something new, or simply by being better than you. And I know that the two of us are doing all the above at different levels within different tasks. That combined with the fact that the two utilities have an equal size, which, by the way, to my experience, is the perfect size that allows us to be agile and have muscles enough to act. It really makes the two water utilities a perfect match. This collaboration has the potential to become a global living lab, attracting academia, partners of all sorts, investments and so on, something the planet really needs.
Wow, that's like a really
Thank you
professional
so much,
video
everyone,
message.
for sharing the vision and being ready to act. And also a special thank to Moulton Niguel Water District and the team making this
Audience
event
that we
fly.
have, but we have our
Congratulations.
friends from Orange County Water District. They have the largest state-of-the-art water treatment facility in the world, and they've been global partners, again, in so many ways. We also have our friends from neighboring agencies as we introduce Santa Margarita Water District. We also partner with academic institution with UC Irvine, and we have two folks who are such strong champions over at Water UCI. UCI cared so much, they developed a program, a center, Water UCI, that we've had a lot of great collaboration with. And again, academic institutions, Santiago Canyon Community College, they are actually looking to launch their very first bachelor's program in water. And we're very excited to be their partners and see where the collaboration goes. The Moulton Museum, the namesake, the family, where we get our name at Moulton Niguel Water District. They developed South Orange County, and now we're working together to tell a history and also the story about the future. Our wonderful friends from the chamber, Mission Viejo Chamber is here, Laguna Niguel Chamber is here. All the chambers in our service area have been such strong partners. Our friends in the environmental world, the Pacific Marine Mammal Center, they're also here to show us support because there's so many impact that water makes. And that's why for us, the message about resiliency at Moulton Niguel is resilient together. We can't do this alone. All the customers, all of our supporters and stakeholders within our service area, but also our neighboring communities, make us successful because we only have so much water and we have to use it respectfully, smartly. And when it comes to water, it's always about safety, reliability, and affordability. And so some people might say, well, why are we working with Denmark? It's because they have been down the same road, and the lessons learned allows us to make good, better decisions. And also the technology that they have allows us to collaborate so we can realize cost-efficient way of being effective and being resilient, whether it's water efficiency, conservation, wastewater treatment, or leak detection. And that's why this knowledge sharing is so important. And when we speak with that global voice, our decision makers in Sacramento and in DC, They listen because it's a unified, strong voice. And I can sit here and talk for hours about the benefits that we've seen over the years, but we don't have time. But I certainly encourage you to have conversations. As I mentioned, we have a very light lunch next door. Our staff will lead you to that, and hopefully all of you can stay and enjoy a little refreshment, some food, some conversation. I encourage you to make new friends. This is an awesome group of people. You really need to meet each other if you don't know each other. And I also want to thank our staff who's been scrambling to make this happen and always do a fantastic job, and couldn't happen without all their hard work. So thank you again for joining us today, and I hope to have more conversation after the program. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining us.